Hello and welcome to Failure and Analysis. I'm playing Blood Bowl 2 with my Skaven team. This is game 17 against Dwarf. Not just any dwarf, Snow White Dwarf. Snow White's Dwarf team. The Mad Dwarf. It's even in his name. 617, not great. A runner with block fend and kickoff return. 2 guard, blitz, ooh, there's a niggle there. Dodge, troll slayer. Lots of guard and mighty blow. Alright. This could be good dwarfing to you too. Is that? Oh, he's got the bribe too. But no. Oh, I wish I had the Astro Granite now. But no death roller, unless he induces one. Is good dwarfing really something that can happen? Lurkin Z, how you doing by the way? Or do we just endure the dwarf games? It's almost October. I think October might be time for me to think about qualifying. I'm certainly not going to qualify with any of my current teams. Yeah, I'm not sure that it happens, but here's holding out hope. Flint. Is that the chainsaw? Because he's got the bribe. The Dwarven Chainsaw. And a reroll. He only had 2, if I remember right. So now he's got 3. Should be a good one. No wizard.
I was born ready, Jim.
It's a good dwarfing, yeah. I guess that's true. I've had a couple games like that with Amazons, actually. Or just beyond all reasonable luck. You cast out a few dwarves. Very nice. The Rebel News. Fresh October month. That's right, it's a nice stadium. Look at that beautiful thing. Oh, it's gorgeous. Poor line rats. I'm not not getting out of here alive. He's got one sub with the chainsaw active. Thick skull. Thick skull. I've got kick.
Don't do it again. I hate bad puns.
Take that, stunties. Now you have one less turn to run. Youch. Wrestle. Woohoo. Hey Taylor Bear, how you doing tonight? Morning, afternoon. A little bit of Skaven. Oh, very nice. No, it got me down. Oh. Jack's quest. How you doing, Arcani? Then he tried to dodge. Oh, that was a GFI. Interesting. Because I'm happy to hit him back. Tune right in. How you doing? Good day, Nick. I watched your game. That was great. A little bit of rain. Double wizard. Any other day at work, yeah, I hear you. Another day in the salt mines, huh? At least we have internet now in the salt mines, you know what I'm saying? Usually. Sin. Hey, Furious Warcon, how you doing? Dead Roger's just natural balance, yeah. Ugh. First game went up against 1300 dead. He kills the Troll Slayer. Yeah, I'd remake. Yeah, I'd remake. It depends on, you know, what you're playing for. The only reason I replay or continue playing with a team like that is because it's, you know, it's building a story, right? So, but that's not a viable team in terms of qualifying or doing well on the ladder. It's not a good team in terms of playing with what is considered a balanced dwarf team. If you're looking for that experience. So there are very few legitimate reasons to continue with a team like that. But yeah, BioArthas does have it right. Like, a lot of people are now playing 10 blocker and a runner. But if you're going to do that, just do that. Don't do it because the game forced it on you. Yeah, there's a... Ooh, nice. Ooh, I like that a lot. Yeah, there's a Rebel Rookie League that I've heard some good things about. Seems like a cool format.
This is going to be enough to come out on top.
Oh, that's a shot at the ball, isn't it? I didn't even notice. How badly do I want 2 dice? I guess the question is, how badly do I want to wrestle him?
I've played on this pitch before, Jim. We lost, if I remember right. Lost the ball. They couldn't find it under a big pile of corpses. Probably not, Jack.
2 dice or wrestle? One is 1 and 3 twice. The other is 3 out of 6. I think I'll do this. Perfect. Oh boy. We call that the Ornan scatter. I told you, I'm getting really good at those. I'm getting really good at the Ornan scatter. Hey, Tom Schnizzle. You like the Ornan scatter? Yeah, it's a classic. Man, what a way to be immortalized, right? So great. How good is Deep Sky Daredevil? I'm liking it a lot. I think it has a lot more potential, and so I'm hoping they continue to develop it and, you know, tune it a little bit better. It needs to be a little bit harder. Difficulty levels will do wonders for that game. You know, some of the art could be polished. Like, I love the art style, but there are places where they don't stylize stuff, like in the map mode. And so, you know, exploration is a little bit less interesting than it could be. But I'm digging it. I'm really digging the combat. I'm digging the foundation of it a lot. So I'm going to play some more tonight. And yeah, I've been enjoying it. So check me out later if you want to take a look at it. How you doing, Artist Black? Yeah, BioArthas, get in there with Bratz. There's like nobody playing Bratz. Cyber Knight's been banned, and so that is wide open. You could even qualify to play decent. The XS scatter. Oof. Well, my next game's down 2 players. That's right. Yeah. If you can't pick it up, the next best thing is just always catching the scatter. It's pretty funny. Yeah, that's probably what you want to do anyway, Tom Schnizzle. It's so hard to buy Steam games full price nowadays. Like, the gamer in all of us knows that it's going to go on sale within a couple of months, because there's just these Steam sales always right around the corner. And so you pay half price for things now. Right? Undead, almost certainly zombies. Some people take a skeleton. But I think zombies are pretty much better in every way. The one place you could argue that skeletons are better is against Claw, because they have thick skull. And since the armor gets reduced to 7, even on zombies, having thick skull keeps them on the pitch a little bit better. But zombies are in every other case, zombies are just more durable with higher AB. So they're slower, but if you consider their job to be getting hit and not getting removed, then zombies are just better. Well then. That's a 1 die. It's guarded. He does have wrestle. Oh, that's just glorious. Open with the 1-die POW, naturally. Ooh, a stun. If you want to try to be a very mobile team for Undead, though, I mean, that's something to consider. Usually you have a lot of ghouls, and they're your mobility. And the job of the Linos is the zombies and skeletons is just mark things, take hits, provide assists here and there. They don't usually have to be that mobile, so... But yeah, that's basically the only things I can think of why skeletons over zombies. Yeah, and I use zombies to mark players a lot. And again, except in the claw case, you're better off with a zombie. Oh my gosh, I've let this whole turn just fly by without playing. Ugh. Whoops. Yeah, Dirty Player's awesome on skeletons and zombies. That's, yeah, Arcane, I like that. I like that. Kill players, field a whole team of other player zombies. It's a slow process, but it will happen. No, that's alright, Arcana. I'd rather chat than have a perfect game of Blood Bowl. No, Artemis. Jeez, these are all good injuries, too. That's 3 rats out next game. Not to mention this game. Oh, yeah. Man, I wish you got their skills with them. That would be so amazing. Zombies with all kinds of different skills. So fun. Woohoo! He can use his last reroll. He does. And he wrestles me down. Ooh. And his sure hands can pick it up. That's tough. That's tough news. Especially with my wrestler surrounded. Oh dear. Ooh, sweet. Here goes the bribe. Yeah, feel free to post Iron Adept, I don't mind.
The dwarf player has just picked up the ball.
And thank you for asking, but yeah, I don't mind at all.
Must be up to something.
Guess he has no tackle. Probably risking a surf there. Gotcha.
Watching the same match as you. Not enough tackle goes on that ball. Now the opposing team has paid for the price.
Oh. That's also fine, Iron Addict. We could all learn a thing or two about anatomy. Oh. 1 in 36, and an armor break, and a removal. So rough. Alright. Well, at least I got to defend with a full team. Can you resist the surf? Where are my rest of my gutter runners? Is that one? Yeah, that's one. So both KO'd. No. When you're playing in a league, it doesn't matter as much as it does in CCL. How do you keep it down? I mean, the most of it is just making intelligent skill choices or very high value skill choices. And when positionals run out of very high value skill choices, you fire them. Sometimes it means, depends on the team. Sometimes it means not taking the big guy. Sometimes it means not taking all the positionals that are on offer. So it can mean a few different things. He still has plenty of time to score. Not plenty, but... Kill him. Yeah, Snow White. Take it. What's the game plan? Mostly just stall. Try not to... Oh, sweet. He's gone. And a level. Try not to let him score, which seems unlikely now. I can certainly still score if... Even though I'm down at least 1 plus 3 more KOs that are 50-50, so I'll have decent numbers in order to score, as long as I can get a couple gunner runners back. I still have 1, he's fouling at every turn, but so just hold him off and then try to score on my drive, hold him off again. So that's the game plan. Not give him too many opportunities to hurt the rest of my guys.
Put pressure on the ball. Can't argue with that.
If you're asking about TV value, so a normal roll, something you can get normally on a positional, is worth 20. A double is worth 30. Movement and armor characteristics are worth 30, agility is worth 40, and strength is worth 50. So that's basically how you determine it. But not every skill is sort of worth its TV value. Like agility, for example, on a lineman, a dwarf lineman, right? He's going to end up with 3 agility, but since he's likely not going to be the ball carrier or do anything with agility, that would cost him 40, which is the cost of 2 normal skills. So when I think of what's better for a Longbeard, is it to have a 3 agility or guard and mighty blow? Oh man. Oh, he hurt himself? Excellent. So that's kind of what I mean about like being efficient with your choices. You get a lot more value out of the that's 3 guards surrounding my guy. Out of the guard and mighty blow than you will out of the 3 agility. No good. Oh, I can't quite get there. And he still can. Oh, I should have blitzed. Now we get surfed. That was foolish. Yeah, and then sacking guys that take attribute hits is also a big part of it. I see a lot of newer players hold on to their guys that take attribute hits. I saw a Black Orc recently that had 3 strength that the guy kept. It's like his whole purpose is having 4 strength. So, oh nice. No surf today. Yeah, and honestly, Arcane, don't fret over it too much, especially in League. Just build your team, make good choices. If they get a little bloaty, that's okay. You'll probably be in a division where other people are doing the same and it won't matter as much. Better to experiment and learn how the skills work and try different combinations and become experienced than to try to be super efficient your first time out and not really learn much about the game. man, is that my last gutter runner? Ugh, and he's movement busted. That is. Man, how am I going to score? No, the thrower has to do it. Long beard leaper, the dream. That's right. Yeah, Bioarth is... That's a great point. That's basically why, because you're trying to keep your TV low so that you can match against other, you know, lower teams. Oh, I'm only going to get one KO check, too. So... Nice. That's all I want out of that. Nice, McMackey, well done. Oh, he got his guy back. Come on. Oh, that's terrible. That is terrible. How did you manage to keep him alive? Yeah, so this will be a tough drive. He's down 1, I'm down 1,000,000. And I don't have any gutter runners. Oh, it's gonna be rough. Chaos teams are like any other team in terms of TV. Their big thing, like, is the Minotaur is considered bloat by some. Don't take him. But where they want to be is at high TV, because low TV chaos is sort of the punishment phase, and every other and once you get through that, you start to develop the team. They get plenty of block and guard and claw and mighty blow and all the things that make chaos vicious. And so when you want to face chaos is when they're undeveloped and they have no skills. Once they get going, they're very, very good. Need this to work.
The team have possession.
Need this to work.
Time to hand off the ball.
Depends if the receiving player can grab it without dropping it. Simple as that.
Need this to work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I've noticed a lack of rats here myself. But he did leave himself open. That quick snap helped a lot.
Close and personal mark.
You need to be close. So close they can smell your breath and see the dead insects in your teeth.
Oh, a blitzer TD? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, you want to see the damage, huh, Tom Chisel? There we go. We got 3 missed next game, and my guard gutter runner took a movement bust. So he's also out. And then 3 are KO'd. My other 3 gutter runners are all KO'd. Not a good day for gutter runners. Only need 1 rat, that's right. Just two hands. Hopefully sure. Oh, don't be like that. Lining me up for the surf.
It will finish in the public, and in general, fans are much more dangerous than players.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Within grasping range of the fence.
Potentially surfing him now. Well, this is mostly just a dodge. And 2 GFIs, or dodge and a GFI. Oh, that disgusting guard. And if I don't dodge, I get pummeled. Woohoo! Now I need gutter runners for defense. So let's try to get some KO rolls going my way. But even without gutter runners, I think I can prevent 2 touchdowns, right? Hey, look at me. We did it. We got a gutter runner. Oh, I gotta have my kicker back. Oh, throwers on the line. Sorry, Herbiek.
Must drive the coach crazy, as his team has just kicked it away.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is nuts. This is crazy. Lucky me. Yep, I'll take it. He definitely overcommitted to the line. Having some guys back on safety would have been wise. Oh, banged his runner up. So now he's got to carry with a blitzer. Slower, which is nice. Excuse me. Yeah, but I'm missing all 4 of these guys next game. So my TV should be real low. And I'll still have 3 gutter runners, 3 good gutter runners. That's right, failed pickups. That's the job. Whoa, whoa, mouse wheel. Only a stun. Time to flex. Flex those sinewy rat muscles. Only a push. Ooh, time to get wrestled. Oh, he's taking the push wisely. See if we get him next game. Oh, we do. Boy, he has just been farming me like crazy. Survivor! Until he blitzes. We're going to blitz the kicker. He knows that's the secret to denying him 2 touchdowns. If he's going to have any chance at all. Oof. We still got 4 rats. Yeah, same Iron Addict. Although this season seems like a nicer balance. At least the standings have a lot more agility teams on that front page than usually you see 5 or 6 Chaos Dwarf teams. Couple necromantics, some undead, chaos. Nurgle's usually lower down, but and then dwarf, like. But this season, there's probably 5 or 6, probably not that many, 3 or 4 agility teams on that front page, so that's nice. And it really is a great meta for agility teams to have good win rates, because very few people take tackle until later because they're all building against the bash. He's got no sure hands, so Yeah, but Chaos it's rough, you know, like you have to play a long time, a lot of games through a bash heavy environment in order to get them to high TV. You'll eventually get there and then start cleaning up, but
Right next to it, easy.
my orc team has met a lot of Chaos Dwarf teams, and I feel like I'm doing a good job of that whole cleanup thing, you know? Like, you prevent wins, that you don't give up a lot of SPPs because you have really high armor before they get claw, and you can usually, you know, beat them and bang up their hobgoblins and sometimes their dwarves. So that's been going pretty well. the orc versus Chaos Dwarf cleanup.
I think it's the bee that came out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's the big difference between Chaos and Nurgle. Like, I prefer Nurgle, but it's considerably harder to level up their warriors because of the 2 agility rather than 3. So all the TDs go to that 1 Pestigore or 2 Pestigores. I can get a 2 dice uphill on this guy. A strip ball. Maybe. Oh, jeez. Oh, a fall there was really nice. Yeah, that's what I got in my team too. I probably played 60 games with them. They weren't as devastating as I had hoped, but still a lot of fun to play. Alright, so I'm going to dodge here. GFI here. That actually has to work. And I have to 1 die this. Fail.
That's going to box it. Apologies, sir.
Nice, Iron Addict. Yeah, that's how I played my Nurgle team too. I just did not really care about the score. Lots of blocks without blocks on turn 16 when I should be tying the game or winning it. Trying to get SPPs on my Nurgle warriors instead of running the ball in. Probably should have just tried to dodge through somewhere. Here, could have done a 4+. Yeah, the last turn handoffs. If you have the game locked, you know, with 4 turns left, then it's, you know, it's safe to do those handoffs, but it's always really sketchy when you try to do it on the last turn. 18 dice, no pals. Why are you picking on the poor Amazons? Block and dodge is the best they're ever gonna get. Give them their pushes. How you doing, Artemis? Besides not rolling pals, how you doing? Don't talk about Zons, yeah. Especially for early chaos. It's just like, these are my favorite matches. Just watching the tilt meter go up on the opponent as he pushes and pushes and pushes. Nice try. It's a fair and balanced team. They absolutely are. In the cosmic scheme of things. Because they just have to face one dwarf team and it's over. All their shenanigans are done. And there are a lot of dwarf teams out there. Underworld team, wow, okay. Fresh Amazons. That's tough. Wow. Because they're a little bit better at hitting goblins, but not that much better. As Nurgle warriors punching Zons. Spun in a Chaos Griefer team. Against Amazons. Well, that's not going to improve your mood. Gurion misery diced your poor Norse. With his humans or with his Nurgle team? What was he playing? We got a nice little pause break here from our opponent. Pizza's here. Gotta go get the door. Nurgle? Yeah, ouch. So, yeah, getting diced. Getting diced by Nurgle can take on an extra layer of misery, like you mentioned. Well, he's probably just soaking up the tears, right? He's just like, oh, your salty tears feed me. Did he just hand off? Nice. Yeah. Foul appearance is just the icing on that tilt cake. That's why I took them over Chaos. Because it's like, you already have to contend with strength and guard and block and then just every once in a while, nope, you don't get to block at all. Zero satisfaction. This is my last gutter runner. Oh, that's beautiful. No! Don't you dare. He's fine. He's gonna get fouled though, for sure. But I go crazy with Nurgle when I don't get a single foul appearance to fire. It's like, yeah, I took 60 blocks and not once did FA fire. Why do you think I'm taking so many blocks? It's just a lot of guard. Need a push here.
My adversary like that, I don't even know what he's doing.
Everyone else, stay down. Yep. Oh, it's time for some red dice magic. And then there's that. How you doing, multi-minded? That's right. That's how you win with any team. Just roll sixes, some pals. Pals and sixes. Yeah, I'm gonna see some serious owners. Oh no, he didn't pick up the ball. Oh, AI pathing. Whew. Hooey. This is easy, right? Yeah. Although he is my last gutter. Might be the only one I get next, so I can't really risk an injury. So I stay down and let him spend hopefully more than this turn. Trying to get the ball in, maybe failing to pick up.
Now it's just a simple matter of getting the ball at their feet.
Roll fives. You mean on the armor break and the injuries? Injury roll.
The ball is currently secure. And now
Yeah, I could have gone for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm John. Touchdown!
I can't expect it. I didn't expect to expect it.
Ouch. Hey, another gutter runner back.
Time to rise and shine, some of those.
See, two gutter runners.
Obviously outnumbered. Seems impossible to win.
If he doesn't keep dudes back with tackle, then I'm just gonna cruise into his backfield. Just don't die, right? No tackle on either of these guys. So that's my way in. Yeah, his defense is not great. Though I frequently get
Since we are now
sort of
across
locked
the whole
up.
world with eye destiny, canal vision, the viewers can see what we do. So I need to look at that.
He won't leave it alone this time.
So close, and yet so much missing. Nothing certain in this game.
Still have 3 rerolls. Don't want to burn one here.
Quick and easy. Does he hear?
Fast. Let's start something exciting in the dying moment.
Oh, don't you do that. Catch it. Terrible.
Mission out of your wax.
The 1 and 9. I still have a scoring threat. But he can swarm the ball pretty easily here. Hey, Duran, thank you very much for the host. Appreciate it. How'd your day at Blood Bowl go? Hope it went well. He doesn't have the guts. Dwarves lack the sand. Kickers who miss big kicks. You see the... What's the dude's name in Pet Detective? The kicker? The laces were out! Or the laces were in, I can't remember. Einhorn.
Tries to secure the ball.
Laces out. Dan Finkel.
And it did.
Sweet! This is totally doable. Jeez, Duran. Oh, nice. That is sunny. He's a man. Takes a lot of chewing gum. Alright. Well, this guy doesn't have... This guy doesn't have guard. Oh, you're killing me. Smalls. Smalls! It is not doable. I suppose I could have used him to get an assist. But Snake Eyes either way, right? He just didn't want my last 2 turns to do anything. To be Skaven-y. Nuffle! Why? Can he score? No. Well done, Duran. Well done. Oh. Maybe I'll be seeing my thrower later after all. I don't know. No, he's fine. He's fine. He's not welcome. Yeah. Nuffle is now following Durin. Following you around like a stalker. Waiting for you to duck into a dark alley and stick it to you with bad dice. Send a message? Okay. He's going to be one of my only players left. Yeah, and the dwarf here is just like, yeah, what do I gotta do? What do I have to do to win? Guy didn't have claw. I completely decimated his team. And still really didn't have a chance. Obviously there was some other play in there, but yeah, I'll take the draw for sure. But yeah, this is kind of what I mean about like the agility shenanigans versus claw palm, which everyone hates. He annihilated my team, set me up for pain next team, but he couldn't actually win the game. You know, like, it's still really difficult to turn that many casualties into a win. Hey, this guy getting some more MVP points. Gave up a lot of blocks there. Now he just farmed me. Farmed. Oh, look at those good blocks though. Armor. Schmarmor. Ouch. That is just painful. Painful, I says. And this. Herbiuk. Herbiuk. Any levels? Ooh, I gotta level up.
Come join us.
11, 2, and 4. Yeah. Alright. I keep the guard runner, right? That's a tough question. I'll make that decision next time. Ooh, ready for 2 tall claw? Come on, baby. You can do it. You didn't do it. Pylon. Having trouble getting doubles. But look at that TV, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2. So I'm at 1290. 1290 with 3 good gutter runners and 2 good storm vermin, a kicker, and a wrestler. That's all we need. That's all we need. Okay, that was game 17. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe. Come follow me on Twitch. I'll see you soon for some more Blood Bowl.